Bitcoin. Bitcoin was so tempting this weekend. I was so hopeful that we could make a breakout, that we could close above this 236 fib level that I've been looking for, and that would be our bullish reversal. We could take on this daily 20 moving average and potentially make a bottom here, but we haven't. We've stalled, and now we're seeing our typical Monday sell-off. So where are we going to go from here, and how do we know if it's going to make a new low or not? Well, if we take a look at our 4-hour chart like this, and we draw a trend line from the lows, which is I'm not a biggest fan of, then I think if that breaks and we close below it, potentially, but I'd much rather do a 236 fib going the other way. And so if we do it this way, we'll make a different color. So a 4-hour close below 7,600 would be a breakdown and a reversal. We're not going higher anymore. And then I think 50% back of this rally, which is at 7,400. If we drop below that, likely we are headed back to the lows and the trend line and a new low. However, in this one, because you can see where the support and resistance is a little bit lower, I'm going to say probably the 61.8. And so if I mark that, maybe 73.22. However, if you exit here, if we break, like if you're short-term trading and you're trying to get a good entry in Bitcoin, or rather than just swinging it, and you're fine with one more low, but if you're not and you're shorter term looking at it, I think if you sell a close or a breakdown here, which is not confirmed by the way, we could just as easily hold support here, not break down, we'll have a little one of those fake breakdowns, where we trip everybody short and then rally back. As long as we don't close on the 4-hour below 7,600, I wouldn't be surprised. And then continue to rally from here. But if we break down, we hold down, then I would say exit. Wait and see if we bounce from here and we make a big inverted pattern. I have to say, I think it's more unlikely. This is more like a declining wedge, a rising wedge, wave 4 shape pattern for me. And then we are probably going to see a new low. Now, wave 5 sometimes fail quite regularly. So, we might not make a new low. We might just make a marginal new low and all the buyers step up there. But if we do make a new low, around 6,800 is still where I'm looking for Bitcoin to find some support. So if I was shorter term swinging it, that would be my plan. If we close down and break down here, I would exit and wait and see. Maybe we get some support in the middle here and attempt to rally from here. But otherwise, I think I would wait for the low. Remember, markets, the job of the market is trying to trick everybody that we're not going that way or we're going the other way. Because in crypto, it's like a ship where everybody runs from one side of the ship to the other. So everybody quick, get bullish, and then everybody quick, bearish, and sentiment swings so quickly. And we need some people who are bearish here to sell in order for Bitcoin to continue to rally. So sometimes you need to freak a few people out and make them really think it is going lower to get them to sell, because there's so many hodlers in crypto as well. So that's how I'm seeing Bitcoin. And we've got similar patterns in Litecoin, which is the other big coin that we were looking at. So Litecoin, let's tidy up here. Litecoin couldn't get above the 236 fib, and it couldn't make a daily close above the daily 20 moving average. So it's done the same thing. However, in Litecoin, we've got really good support between here and 104.85. And so I would not be surprised at all to see only a very marginal new low in Litecoin US dollar. And if I was going to be sitting and waiting, I would be waiting at this 104.85 level. There's just so much lined up there to catch it. So that's Litecoin. A couple of the other majors, though, are doing much better. One of them is Bitcoin Cash. So I'm just going to put regular candles on Bitcoin Cash and we'll take a look and see. So in Bitcoin Cash, not only did we get beyond the daily 20 moving average, beyond the 236 of the high to the low, but we're doing a 786. We've bounced from a 786 retrace level, so we should find support at 10,077, and I'm looking for it to continue higher to 1372 in Bitcoin Cash, maybe 236. So I'm not expecting a new low in Bitcoin Cash, just a more shallow pullback and then carry on higher. This is being a beast, this trade. It's looking really good. So 1077 is where the support is in Bitcoin Cash in this pullback. Maybe it comes a little bit lower, but again, if it does, I'm still not expecting a new low. And the same for Ethereum. So I've got Ethereum US dollar, and I've overlaid the shorts in this one. So let's put the daily on. So this is where, let's tidy up our chart, get everything clean. So this is where the Bitcoin shorts all loaded up, and it was this little bear flag pattern that we had here, I think, that really got them going. But you know, the shorts in Bitcoin, all of this rally in Ethereum, the shorts were building all the way. But when we rolled over and we made this bear flag, was when the shorts really increased. And then this drop here, this little drop here, was the big, massive build if we line them up like this. So the massive build was this breakdown here. And you can see that we've taken most of them out. We've come all the way back. The squeeze rally has taken most of these shorts out. But we've still got quite a lot of shorts. And I think if we see a reversal here at this trend line in Ethereum, we'll see them build again, and they're still right up there in these shorts. So I'm going to take that away, put our fibs back on in Ethereum and our moving averages, and see what's going on. Now, Ethereum US dollar, in Fibonacci terms, we have reversed the uptrend because we're solidly above that 236 level and stalled at the 382. So I do expect a pullback here, and it could be quite a deep one, but I'm not expecting a new low probably in Ethereum. But if we do, let's put on our fibs going the other way and see where we go back to and see how you would trade this. So in a bounce from a 618, the next level that we're looking for would be a Gartley down to 460. I'm not feeling it, but let's say we do. How would we know, and where would we get out? Well, I'm going to go down a time frame. So we'll do the same as we've done with Bitcoin. We'll draw a trend line and we'll say if this breaks, then, and this 236 fib breaks, okay, which is 596 in ETH US dollar, and that's the 4-hour 20 moving average in the trend line. So he closed below 596. I would probably exit. I'm then going to be looking for a retest of the lows or a higher low down here. Maybe a little bit, maybe 50%. That's very common in an upswing, a 50% retrace. So 560, and 560 would make it a bit of an inverted head and shoulders pattern, which Ethereum US dollar really likes. So maybe 560. If we close below 596, I would look for support, but I would get out probably and I would wait and see. But again, I'm not expecting new lows. But if we close again back below 540, I think that there's a good chance that we drop to 460 in ETH US dollar. So that's how those majors are panning out at the moment. Monday morning pullbacks. Let's see.